So really welcome everybody joining live. I'm so impressed. Well done. And everybody for joining in the recording. I am almost as impressed. No, I'm pretty impressed. It's lunchtime with me. It might be early in the morning for you. Joint mobility is something I feel really passionately about. It's something that I find a lot of benefit through in terms of my strength training and just general room in my joints and kind of postural, just having more space basically, which has been really lovely. So that's what I want to bring to you. Today we're going to do hands, wrists, feet and ankles, which can be areas that stiffen up as we get a little bit older, certainly as the kids for me. So we're going to start, as we always do, with a couple of breaths. So just finding a position that feels comfortable for you to stand in. Just bring your feet kind of about hip distance apart, soften your knees. You can take a big sigh, which I like to do, breathing in through the nose. Sigh it out. Lots to sigh about at the moment, breathing in. One more time, breathing in. Well done. And then we're just going to move side to side. So we just want to warm up the body a little bit before we get into the movement. That's it. So just letting the arms sway side to side and just sort of taking a little internal check-in. How are we feeling today? Any aches, any stiffness? Feeling good, feeling energetic? Just noticing. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Find that posture. So what do I mean by that? Sort of stacking the bones. So you're thinking hips over the feet, shoulders over the hips, head over the shoulders as best you can. Martha, be careful here. We're going to come down to a little roll down. So stop where you feel it's no longer helpful, but you're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra. You can keep your knees soft, or you can keep length through the back of the legs. Hanging out where it feels good for you, maybe swaying a little bit side to side and then rolling back up. Really good. Richa, if you want to stay with head nods there or just do your hinge, whatever works for you. And then slowly coming back up, everybody. That's it. I think you want to stay there. Bringing those hands to meet up and overhead and looking up towards your hands. Slight back bend. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. And then we're just going to go side to side. So keep your hips where they are. Keep your feet grounded and we're just going to move side to side. Really nice. For 3 and 2 and 1. Coming back to center, shrugging up, dropping down. So breathing in, dropping it down. 2 more. Last time. And then forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Try not to kind of move the body all around. You're just thinking about the shoulders at this point, keeping the spine where it is. Reversing it, always the hardest. Really good. Drawing it down, back, up and around. Really good. Just 2 more. Beautiful job. Well done. Shake it all off. Give the legs a shake. Really nice. We're going to do the balance walk, the tightrope, which some people love, some people not so much. You're going to imagine you're walking along a tightrope heel to toe. And I want you to use this as a chance to kind of warm up the feet. So you're going from heel to toe, pressing through the full foot. Look straight ahead if you can, but if you need to look down at your feet, that's totally fine. Just finding a little bit of core stability. And then once you get to the top of your mat, you're going to go backwards. Oh yes. Really good. Just toe to heel. Toe to heel. Toe to heel. Toe to heel. How much fun was that? And then really well done, everybody. We're just going to do a couple of little calf raises. So finding a wall if you can. I want you to rock back onto the heels and then press up onto the balls of the feet. So you're going to rock back and then press up. I am clicking away, so just know that clicking is fine as long as it's not painful. Really good. And pressing up. So if you don't need to hold on, that's great, but do hold on if you need to. Paying close attention to those ankles that often want to roll out. That's it. So making sure you're pressing into the big toe and the toe next to it. You're going to go for 5 more. And 4, well done. And 3 and 2 and 1. Well done indeed. Give the legs another shake. We're going to do a tiny bit for the shoulders and then move on to the hands. The reason I'm doing the shoulders is because we're going to be holding our arms out for a little bit, so I want to make sure you're warm. This is called protraction, retraction of the shoulder girdle. You don't need to know that. If you have an elevated surface like this, if you watch my shoulder movement for a second, you're going to think about keeping your arms long, but drawing your shoulder blades together and then apart. Does that make any sense? So I'm keeping my arms long, but I'm drawing my shoulder blades together and then apart. So you can do this standing up. You can do this against a wall. Or it might be nice just to have that feet back sometimes, because you're thinking of keeping the arms long, just almost shoulder blades drawing towards each other and then apart. Just do what you can here. Really nice. Think about drawing your shoulder blades. It's really hard standing up, so well done. That looks great, Cara. Well done, Monique. Lovely, Janet. Yes, perfect. Well done, Martha. Well done, Rachel. And then take a break. Fantastic job. We're going to move on to those lovely hands and wrists. So let's just do our T-Rex to get let's do our T-Rex to get started. Tucking the elbows in. Think about this bone coming up, this bone at the front. This is flexion. This, which I'm not so good at, is extension. So you're drawing up and coming down. The thing is, if you find something hard, the good news is practice helps. So do not worry. Pressing through the heel of the hands on the way down. So when you come up here, come through neutral and then press through the heel of the hands. So you're coming up, coming through neutral, well done. Pressing through those heels. Just do what you can. Oh, that's hard work. Beautiful job. Now for the next one, then I want you to flick your fingers. Now I want you to see if we can do another 20 seconds. Let's do it. At some point your brain goes, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So just notice which hand stops first. It's quite interesting. Oh, look at you showing off, everybody. I'm already going, ah! That's it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Now I want you to pay close attention. This one's a little bit tricky. You're going to give me a high five. That's it. British people shouldn't do that. We're not very good at it. So you're going to draw your index fingers. You're going to do this movement with your index fingers. But I want you to start by dropping the index fingers down, letting the fingers follow, bringing the hands in towards you to grace your face, grace your cheeks. Coming out, show me your hands again. That makes sense? So coming down, you're almost going, woo, and then back out. So dropping down and then coming around, and you can make that more fluid as you go. And I want you to think about adding as much extension and flexion of the wrists as you can. It is hard on the arms. If you can keep the elbows tucked, that would be better. Otherwise you're doing shoulder circles and arm circles. It's hard work. So keep those elbows tucked and take your time. So if you're just doing that, it's doing nothing. I want you to go through every little digit, every finger. That's it. And I want you to really extend and flex those wrists. Anybody finding that hard? Yes. Beautiful job. And then another 10 flicks. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Shake it off because that's quite hard on the wrists. And now we're going to do a figure of 8 with, again, leading with our index finger but drawing the arm out to the side. If I show you from this angle, so you're going to think about a figure of 8, but you're leading with your index finger. You're keeping your arm, you're not bending your elbow because that means you're doing an elbow circle. You're keeping that arm long. So just doing what you can. Think figure of 8. It's one for the brain today. And if you get confused, just try and draw a circle of some sort that's making the wrist move. Really nice. Can you go the other way? Oh, very good. And try and slow it down and just see how you get on. Beautiful job. And relax. Other side. So just finding a little bit of extension. You don't want to be all like chilled here. You want to have active in the body. And then you're leading with that index finger. It's going to feel different one side to the other. And I don't feel I can find my figure of 8 on this side as easily as the other. So it's okay to look at the hand. And then once you've got it, you can look forward. I find this arm a lot harder. See if you can reverse it. If you can't, no judgment here. Really good. Amazing job. And relax that arm down. Well done. Just shake it off. Nice job. And again, we're going to go for a flex for 20. You ready? That's it. You've got this. Really nice. Don't overthink. That's the funniest thing somebody said to me today. One of my clients said, don't overthink. And I went, don't know if that's possible. Really good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I've lost it. 3, 2. Really well done, everybody. And then just let the arms go. That's it. The last thing we're going to do with the wrist is smoothing of the sheet. So it's a lateral wrist movement. So I want you to think about your bed sheets. Obviously you do this every morning. I want your fingertips in, drawing, and you're trying not to go all different angles. You're trying to keep everything in alignment, and then you're kind of drawing the heel of the hands in. Trying to keep your thumb and pinky on the same plane rather than sort of up and down. That's it. Really good. Nice. For 3 more. 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Last little thing for the hands. This is not about the wrist, this is about the fingers. I have a bit of osteoporosis, or not osteoporosis, osteoarthritis in one of my fingers, so it's really good if you do have any arthritis anywhere, keep it moving, as hard as it is. So hands facing each other. You're going to bring those fingertips to the bottom of the hand as much as you can and roll it up. And I don't want you to just do that, I want you to drag it up. That's it, so down to the bottom, dragging it up. Really good. 3 more. And 2. And 1. And then we're going to go the other way down. You're going to just roll the fingers. So you're just going to go to the top there of the hand and then come all the way down and flick it up. So roll to the bottom, flick it up. So you're sliding the fingertips down. It's not easy. Last time. And well done indeed. And we're going to either do one of these or a roll down. So if roll down isn't for you, just let it flop. Otherwise you can roll all the way down and do a little sway side to side. Amazing job, everybody. And then slowly coming back up. Really, really nice. So we're going to go onto our feet. So I want you to come back to your calf raise. Now we did it against the wall last time. If you feel able to do it without standing against the wall, that's great. But we're going to just roll forward, press into the ball of the foot and then come back. I want you to spread the toes as you press up and then roll through the feet. So I do prefer holding on. This time you're not rocking back. You're just thinking of bringing that weight forward, rolling up, pressing the whole foot back down as you come back down. So you're not just coming up and down, you're rolling through the foot up, rolling back down. So trying to get the whole foot, massaging that whole foot as you come up and down. Spreading the toes is really important. 3 more. And 2. Last time. Really nice. We're going to move on to lateral ankle tilt. You're going to have your right foot here. You're going to bring your left foot in front. You can't really see me, which is bad choice of clothes. And all I want you to do is bring the weight onto the back leg and you're going to roll the front toe, the big toe over the little toe. So I'm just rolling. It's called a lateral ankle tilt. You're rolling the big toe over the little toe, but your weight is in the back leg. So you're just rolling sort of a lateral movement of the foot. Really nice. Just 3. Again, we don't do this very much. 2, 1. We'll do the other side. So placing the weight in the back leg and you're rolling that big toe over the little toe. Really nice. 2, 3, 4. Well done. 5. Now again, if you need to hold on, please do. We're going to balance on your left leg. You're going to do ankle circles. Now often I see this, that really is doing nothing at all. I want you to take your foot through its full range of motion. Now you don't want to move the knee as well. If you can hold on to the knee, you can do this seated. I want you to really think about turning the toe out to the side, coming down, around, up and back. I want to hear those crackles and pops, so long as they're not painful. That's it. 3 to 5 slow rotations in each direction. Do hold on. This is not a balance exercise. Really good, unless you're desperate to balance. And try not to just go really fast. So try and take your time. Focus on the point in front of you. And then I want to do good toes, naughty toes. Don't like that saying, but you might remember that from ballet if you ever did it. Point and flex. Point and flex. So if you're finding that it's really sore in the leg, just take a seat or bring the leg down a little bit, point and flex for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then I just want us to move into the inner edges of the foot and then to the outer edges of the foot. So you're kind of coming, be mindful of the knees obviously, but rolling in, rolling out, rolling in, rolling out. That's it for 3 and 2 and 1. And then we're going to do circles around. Now this is, you're keeping all 4 corners of the feet on the mat and you're going to circle around. So you're really grinding through the feet. Find your edge. Try not to fall. Really good. And then all we're going to do is go side to side, and this time you're bringing a little bit of weight into one leg and then into the other. Soft knee, pressing through the full foot. Well done indeed for 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing job. We're going to go back to your tightrope and just see how you're feeling. So see if you've feel any more flexibility through the foot as you walk forward. You're really trying to roll through the whole foot rather than just place it down, heel to toe, well done. And then all the way back, pressing through that full foot, put the toe down, roll through the foot to the ankle. That's it. Take your time. Well done indeed. Woo. Amazing job everybody. How are we doing? Are we alright? We're still with me? I want you now to shake it off. Shake off the arms, and we're going to just do a little bit of full body movement. We're going to do a little ragdoll to the side and come around, and then we're going to finish with a nice little bit of ankle and wrist movement all together. So I want you to just come to the side, little ragdoll. This I'm keeping upright, and then you're going to roll forward again. You're keeping upright, so you're only rolling the upper body. Come to the side and back up. You can stand against a wall, rolling down, rolling forward, rolling to the side and back. Last time, side, forward, side and up, side, forward, side and up. Well done. We're going to do a tiny bit of rotation. So bring those hard-working arms out to the side. We're going to do 2 and back. You can exhale, exhale, inhale. If it doesn't work for you to keep your hips facing forward, you can move them if that feels like you're going a little bit further. If it's easier to place the fingertips on the shoulders, that's absolutely fine. You can do hands on the hips. Really good last time. The other side. And back. And then we're going to go back side to side. Now if you want to bring in an arm, you can. So often, and you can move the hips with this one. So this can feel really helpful. Sometimes when we add a little bit of rotation, it can free up that side body. Well done. For 3 and 2 and 1. Well done indeed. And then we're going to finish with a lovely roll down, and I want you to really relax everything. Oh, and then I've got a little brain drill for you. So we're going to do a roll down. If you don't want to do a roll down, flop those arms, or you can do a forward fold and then come back up in your own way. So just finding what works for you, softening chin towards your chest and just rolling down, and make it really slow. So I want you to try and do 30 seconds. Hanging out at the bottom, doing a wee sway side to side, very slowly pressing into the feet, engaging the thighs, drawing the belly in and up, coming all the way back up, bringing those hands up towards the ceiling. Well done indeed, and rolling those shoulders. Fantastic. Give the legs a little shake again. Beautiful job. And then we're going to do the brain drill that you might have seen me do before. If you hate brain drills, I don't blame you. They're really annoying and quite hard. So if you can't do this, don't worry. I've practiced this a lot. And I'm probably going to get it wrong. So you're going to do the okay sign and the thumbs up. And then you're going to go, ooh, ooh. Just keep switching. If you're like, no thank you, look what I did. So it's really hard to do. Do what you can. So if you want to take it super slow, do it like that, that's fine. Otherwise, we're just going to go side to side. Nice. I know, it makes you go, hold on a second. Gonna go for 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. Amazing, people. Well done indeed. You are done for the day. I'm going to stop the recording. 1 second.